I'ma knock the out like fight night.
Yeah, that's my song right there. Fight Night by Migos. If you wondering what Migos is, that's three guys. That's three guys. Yeah, I don't be liking that. When they be putting these names for a group and they be sounding like one person, like Migos. Party Next Door sound like a group. That's one person. Nah. But Migos is three people. And they're family members, like an uncle, a nephew, a cousin, a brother, whatever. But yeah, they family members. But yeah, this is the T Show. You're tuned into the T Show. Alright, I'm here every Monday at 1 o'clock, 1 to 2. Tune in. I got all the latest gossip. I got the news. I got all the latest hip-hop music that you want. And if anybody want to come to my show, feel free. Hit me up on my Twitter, which is T Simone. Hit me up on my Instagram, which is T Simone _, my Facebook, Tiara Holmes, and let me know if you want to tune into my show. Alright, let's get it back going. Remember, I told you Chris Brown gave advice to Ray Rice. Now, if you don't know who Ray Rice is, that is a Baltimore Ravens player from New Rochelle. Yes, right here in New Rochelle where Iona College is at. And he beat up his wife. Either wife or girlfriend, he beat her up. He beat her up outside the elevator. Or was it in the elevator? I think he beat her up in the elevator and dragged her out. Or I saw a video and she was intoxicated. She was laid out on the floor. And I don't know what happened. I couldn't see before that. But she was laid out on the floor and he was trying to pick her up. But I think he was dragging her. But yeah, he abused her. I guess he always used to abuse her, but it was never on video. But they caught it on video, and he did this in April. So everybody's like shocked, like, okay, why is it now coming out? But TMZ recently just got the video. So when they found out that he abused his girlfriend in April, he got suspended for 2 games because they didn't have no evidence. But I think it was told that he did abuse his girlfriend. But then now, since they got video seeing it, the Baltimore Ravens suspended him completely. Like, he can't be on the team no more. So now they're investigating more into that. But as I see in the video, like, he's hitting her. And now Chris Brown is giving Ray Rice advice because Chris Brown was in the same situation where he beat Rihanna back in 2009. So he decided, okay, let me give Ray Rice some advice about how he should handle it. Okay, Chris Brown, you can't handle anything. You're always going to jail. You're on probation, community service, you're in rehab. Your anger is ridiculous. You smashing other car windows. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you giving advice, but maybe Ray Rice will take his advice and, look more into it of what he's saying. But he's saying that since he was involved with domestic violence, why not give a little advice on how to deal with it? He said it's all about the choices you make. With me, I deal with a lot of anger issues from my past. Not knowing how to express myself verbally and at the same time not knowing how to cope with my emotions and deal with them and understand what they are. So he's basically saying, like, when I get mad, I take my anger out on people. So then at the situation with Chris Brown and Rihanna, when he got mad, he took it out on Rihanna. Which I still think that Rihanna was the cause of it. She probably provoked him like, yeah, you can't dance. And, he just punched her. But I think it's her fault. But, it's still wrong to hit a woman. It's still wrong for a woman to be in domestic violence, So he, tried to tell him, like, listen, it happened. This how you get over it. Because now the media is involved. It's all over everywhere. It's all over the internet. The video is posted. So it's like, now what do I do? When I walk through the street, people are going to look at me like, oh my God, let me stay away. Females probably be like, let me stay away. He hits women. So Chris Brown just basically told him, like, you learn how to deal with yourself. Learn how to calm down. Learn how to control your anger. And everything will be fine. Don't let your anger take over you. So That's basically what he told him. And Chris Brown said he still speaks to his therapist about 2 times a day. 2 times a day, and that getting help is great. He's able to talk out his frustration with his therapist, which is great to see that Chris Brown is still getting help. He didn't stop with the therapy. He's still getting help, which is good, because Chris Brown is a very talented artist that can dance, sing, and for him to have his anger take over him, and for him to go to jail and be on probation and going to therapy is really messing up his career. And he realized after getting out of jail, he realized that I don't want to mess up my career. I'm young. He's only 25 years old, and he felt he has a long life to live, and he want to build his career and go further with his career. So now he's telling Ray Rice that, listen, your career is football, and for you to go on with football, you got to learn to control yourself, which is good. I'm happy Chris Brown is giving advice to Ray Rice. Let's get a clap for Chris Brown for doing that. And he said to Ray Rice that he's not better than the next man. He's been down that road. He said, I deal with situations that I've made my mistakes too, but it's all about how you push forward and how you control yourself. So Ray Rice, just push forward. You know what you did, what's wrong. You're going to go through the process. You maybe I doubt you go to jail, but unless your girlfriend or your wife really goes forward with it, maybe you'll get some time. But yeah, just learn how to control yourself. Anger does get to you. Sometimes you can't control your emotions. You can't control how you feel. You just black out. Some people really have those type of situations, and they don't know how to control it. But get some help and you'll be able to control it. Now, back to Nicki. Nicki got frustrated over Fashion Rock's performance. Now, remember when she performed on CBS, My Anaconda Don't? When she performed that, she was upset, which I don't think anybody noticed that the second part of Anaconda was cut off. I didn't notice that. She said the second part of her Anaconda performance was put to the audience. Instead of it being on her, it was put to the audience while she was dancing, and she wanted everybody to see it. So she basically said they told us they'd go wide. Never mentioned they'd shoot the audience instead. Big learning experience. So basically she's saying that she wanted it all on her, the whole entire performance, because it was a new performance. And that we never seen this performance. Even it was different from the one she performed at the MTV Awards. So she wanted everybody to see it, but CBS disappointed her and showed it to the audience. Okay, Nicki, now you're getting a little out of hand. Okay, I feel when you perform, you should show the audience reaction to your performance. They probably clapping. They're probably dancing to the song. You never know. But I'm going to watch the video again to see what you're actually talking about, because I watched the performance, but I didn't really catch on to that. It was more in the audience than on your performance. But I'm going to watch more of that. But, maybe you shouldn't be so upset, because she went on Twitter and just went off like, oh well, next time it's gonna be on the audience, how about you tell me, going off because it was on the audience instead of being on her. Okay, Nicki, it's not that serious. Let's grow up. You're 31, and maybe the next time you perform at another maybe award show or another TV station, maybe tell them, okay, the performance I want just on me. I don't want it on the audience so much, and that the people that's watching miss my performance, which is pointless. I understand what you're saying, but you shouldn't go on Twitter talking about it. Be a grown up, speak to CBS and let them know how you felt about it. All right, coming up, I got Iggy Azalea had a sex tape. Iggy Azalea had a sex tape. Yes, that's what I found out. She does have a sex tape. So coming back to the T show, I'm going to put y'all on more information about that. Right now, we got 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Real quick.
Go real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bill.